history of holography begins back in 1947 with Dennis Gabor. Gabor was working on improving the functionality of the electron microscope when he came up with the basic techniques in the development of the hologram. However, his ideas could not be fully implemented until the development of the laser. In 1964, Emmett Leith and Jerry Supotniks of the University of Michigan recognized that holography could be used as a 3D visual medium. So simply out of curiosity, they decided to duplicate Gabor's techniques using a laser and an off-axis technique borrowed from their work in the development of side-reading radar, which resulted in the first laser transmission hologram of a 3D train and bird. Since 1964, the use of holographic techniques has been greatly improved upon, and in 2015 a technology called the Microsoft Hololens was unveiled to the public. The HoloLens not only superimposes holograms, but it also superimposes audio and other sensory enhancements over a real-world environment in real time, or in other words, augments reality.
HoloLens is a fully untethered and self-contained headset with holographic lenses, wraparound positional spatial sound, and multiple sensors. And the real magic of this device, despite continued concerns about its relatively small field of view, is how well the holograms it displays seem to stick in the real world. The effect is quite realistic and makes the hologram seem part of reality to the user. Microsoft HoloLens is the first holographic computer running Windows 10. It is completely untethered, no wires, phones, or connection to a PC needed. Microsoft HoloLens allows you to place holograms in your physical environment and provides a new way to see your world.
The Microsoft HoloLens is a very unique device, one that can blend the real world with the virtual. Unlike two recently released virtual reality headsets which shut the user off from the real world, the HoloLens uses a specially made lens that allows two things. The user can look through the lens and see the world around them, and secondly, this acts as a translucent display that creates the illusion that the user is surrounded by holograms. The lens is where the device projects the holograms. It consists of 3 different layers of glass. The HoloLens uses a small light projector that beams the image into grooves within the glass. These grooves make it possible for the user to see that image. The HoloLens contains both a GPU and an additional processor that Microsoft is calling a holographic processor unit, or HPU for short. Because the HoloLens allows the user to move around, the extra computer power is needed so the device can keep track of where the user's head is and where their virtual projections are in relation to the user. This creates the ability of the HoloLens to anchor the image to one place so the user can view at all angles. To properly position the holograms in relation to the user, the headset has 4 cameras that are always feeding data to the headset's processor, allowing the device to detect the environment surrounding the user. Those environmental cameras aren't the only ones HoloLens has. The device also includes a depth camera as well as a phone and video camera. Interacting with the device can be done with simple voice commands and gestures, which the environmental cameras can pick up. The device will be shipping with a handheld device called the Clicker, which is connected via Bluetooth and acts very similarly to users' index finger and thumb.
After the announcement of the Microsoft HoloLens roughly 1 year ago, many people began to ponder about the potential applications of this new, revolutionary technology. Strictly speaking, we may not have the full answer to this question for a while. The Microsoft HoloLens is currently only available to developers at the steep price of $3,000 per unit, and there's no telling when a commercial version of this device will be available to the larger public. That said, Microsoft has released a series of proof-of-concept videos online that demonstrate the potential uses of its latest technological marvel. As we can see in these videos, both everyday consumers as well as professional specialists will find the Microsoft HoloLens useful. Not only can the HoloLens completely replace normal, everyday LED screens that all of us have become accustomed to, but it can also revolutionize certain professional industries such as healthcare or the automotive industry. Though only time will tell what technological marvels will become a reality thanks to the advent of the HoloLens.
The HoloLens is the future of technology. This technology will make holograms look as real can be. But with the unveiling of the HoloLens technology, there will be some issues along the way. With any new type of technology, there will be some minor or major kinks that will need to be worked out. People will be skeptical at first, and that's to be expected. But this new technology will be very exciting. There are going to be many issues that will come up in the weeks to come with this technology, and some will be major, some will be minor. But the important issues of today can range from durability, comfort, and of course the cost. Durability, because this product is going to be in the hands from kids to adults. Users are going to need a product that's going to be strong and that can take the wear and tear of users passing it around, dropping it, and maybe even throwing it. Who knows what could happen? Next issue is comfort. This product is going to be on the user's heads. This technology is going to need to be light, functional, and adjustable. Users of all shapes and sizes are going to be using the HoloLens. Lastly, the most important issue is going to be the cost of the HoloLens. Given that this product needs to be durable and comfortable, the cost is going to be high. Since this product got unveiled in 2015, the cost is still yet to be determined. But I'm sure with companies like Microsoft, they will do whatever it takes to keep the cost down and make it affordable to everyone.
The future of augmented reality in general, and HoloLens in particular, is prodigious but somewhat uncharted. The device was shipped out to developers in late March 2016, so its potential could start to be realized relatively soon, although mass rollout to consumers may still be years away. Microsoft and NASA have already collaborated in developing OnSite, a technology that will be used to virtually explore Mars. This application will allow for planning future rover missions and also to better comprehend the environment and workspace of robotic spacecraft, a concept that is nearly impossible with current systems in use. HoloLens and augmented reality may have uses much closer to home. For football fans, Microsoft and the NFL are conceptualizing technology that in real time would project a large display beyond the edge of a television set, as well as present a secondary screen that would enable interactivity with statistics and replays. At present, these aspirations are greater than the current device's capabilities. Other practical uses in the future could include the ability to virtually view and collaborate on the design and construction of any type of project, or get trained customer support who could see and interact with what the user is seeing. Purchasing of products could be enhanced or revolutionized, such as the type of technology that Volvo is developing, where the complete inside of a car could be viewed virtually, or a full-scale hologram of a customized automobile could be demonstrated. In the future, as immersive, augmented reality via HoloLens iterates and advances, this bleeding-edge technology, once it is available to consumers, will likely become much more integrated into users' daily lives, be it for work or play.